Let's talk olive oil. In this video, you're gonna find that not all olive oils are created equal. I use olive oil every single day. I love the stuff. I appreciate how it's harvested and made. And just like certain wine vineyards, there's generations and tradition and rich history behind some of the best olive oils. So let's start with why extra virgin olive oil is so good for you. It's packed with antioxidants, especially compounds called polyphenols. Those are the real stars. They help reduce inflammation, protect your heart, and fight oxidative stress in your body. And that's a big reason why olive oil is such a cornerstone of the Mediterranean diet. Considered one of the healthiest diets that you can do, contains one of the healthiest fats that you can consume. Now, when it comes to choosing a good olive oil, there's a few do's and don'ts. First, always look for extra virgin on the label. That means it's been cold pressed with little to no heat and contains no chemicals. In the old traditional process, they use these big granite grinding wheels to slowly crush the olives, which also help to maintain cool temperatures and preserve the antioxidant properties as well as flavors during the extraction process. Next, you want to check for a harvest date, not just a best by date. Olive oil doesn't age like wine. As a rule of thumb, fresher is always better. Ideally, you want something that's been harvested within the last year. Next, let's look at the bottle. It should be dark glass, something like this, because light and heat can destroy the delicate antioxidants that we're after. And I think twice before buying olive oil in a plastic bottle like this. That's not to say you can't, but if given the choice, go with glass or tin. The acid in the olive oil can actually break down the plastic and denature the antioxidant values of the olive oil. Not to mention, more plastics breaking down and leaching into your food, that ain't a good thing. Next, you want to know, where does it come from? Single sourced oils, meaning all the olives come from one estate preferably, or one region. These are usually higher quality than blends from multiple countries. The problem I find with larger blends, you most likely are not going to get a harvest date. So you don't know when it was originally harvested and pressed. And it can make quality control a lot more difficult. Italy, Spain, and Greece, they all make incredible olive oils. And that's not to say you won't find incredible extra virgin olive oils in other countries as well, because you will. Tunisia, Portugal, and Croatia are just a few making award-winning olive oils. So don't overlook other countries. And even some of the smaller orchards in California, they're producing really good olive oil. Now, let's talk intensity. Olive oils range from mild to robust and even extreme robust, my favorite. Mild oils are buttery and smooth, good for drizzling over veggies or fish, but I personally love extreme, robust, extra virgin olive oil. You know, you get that peppery burn and you feel it in the back of your throat. That's the polyphenols, that's the antioxidants. And if you've never experienced that peppery taste, you haven't truly tried a really good extra virgin olive oil. A good olive oil should smell fresh, grassy, herby, if that's even a word, maybe a little fruity. And of course, it should smell like fresh pressed olives. If it smells flat and waxy like crayons or stale, it's probably old or low quality. My advice, dump it. My personal favorite right now is Quattro Ciocchi Superbo. This one right here is an extreme, robust Italian olive oil with one of the highest polyphenol counts out there. It's got a score of 800. Compare that to other olive oils and you'll see it's freaking off the charts, like double. It's bold, flavorful, and you can feel that antioxidant kick with every taste. But it's not cheap. Expect to pay around 40 bucks for a 16-ounce bottle like this one right here. And honestly, that's what you're going to pay for top-tier olive oil. Now believe me, not more than a year ago, you'd hear me saying that I would never spend 40 bucks on a bottle of olive oil. There's no freaking way. But then I started learning the nuances, the artistry, the heart of the people behind the olives and the oil. I learned that some of the olive trees were more than 300 years old. And I even read about an ancient tree in Greece that dated between 2,000 and 4,000 years old. And they're still getting olives from that tree. Can you imagine? And the more I learned, it changed how I thought about it. I don't always splurge on top tier olive oil, but I've learned to truly appreciate it when I get my hands on a great bottle of extra virgin olive oil. I savor it, but I use it. You can also find some really solid ones in the $25 to $30 range too, and believe me, they're worth it as well. And then there's some decent mid-range extra virgin olive oils that you can easily find at grocery stores in that $10 to $15 range. Something like this right here, which is a great olive oil. But remember, pay attention to freshness, where it's sourced from, harvest date, the bottle itself, you want it in glass or tin, and you want it dark to protect the olive oil. And of course, you want to pay attention to how it's packaged. Trust me, once you find a great olive oil, like Quattro Ciocchi Superbo, I have to use the Italian accent, and experience that peppery bite, you'll be a ruined olive oil snob just like me. So the next time you're in the grocery store or a specialty store or online, have an appreciation for good olive oil and treat yourself to something like this, a robust, flavorful one that might cost a little bit more, but it's definitely worth it. You should at least try it once. Until next time, ci vediamo. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm taking this one with me.